Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'll be teaching you some helpful tips and tricks on how to grow a successful YouTube channel. This video will not guarantee that you will grow, but it will definitely give you some helpful insight and practices that could potentially result in the growth of your channel. Now let's be honest, trying to grow a YouTube channel nowadays can be a very difficult thing to do. I know you've all seen the sub for sub groups on social media, Facebook, Twitter, wherever else you've seen them, on Reddit perhaps. Well, let's face it, those never work. The reason those never work is the viewership. Sub for sub will never bring in the views you need in order to successfully grow a YouTube channel. Everyone wants to be a YouTuber. We all want to be influencers. It pays the bill and it's actually really fun. Well, this video is not supposed to be a get-rich-quick scheme, and it's definitely not something that's going to happen overnight. This video is for those individuals that are serious about building something that they can be proud of, a love child perhaps. It will take time. It will take commitment. So if you want to get a head start on how to grow your YouTube channel, keep on watching. If you haven't already done so, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn those bell notifications on so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, number one. Very first thing you're gonna want to do is define your niche. Okay? It's very important that you find a niche that you're most comfortable with. I'm going to be using gaming for this video because gaming is what I mainly do on YouTube, and it's what a lot of people join YouTube to do. You might look at your favorite YouTube channel and see where they've posted daily or weekly videos for years, and one day it just seemed to click and their videos started blowing up. That might be how it was done when gaming was fresh and relatively small on YouTube. It doesn't quite work like that anymore. Gaming on YouTube is extremely saturated. It's really hard to grow on YouTube with a gaming channel. And the reason for that is, like I said, it's completely saturated. That's the number one niche on YouTube. Now, once you have found your niche, whatever that may be, gaming, blogging, outdoors, whatever it may be, don't immediately go out and try to appeal to everyone. I'm going to tell you right now, that will not work. You need to find a specific age group that you want to target with your videos. You won't do the same things in your videos for a 50-year-old that you would for a 15-year-old. If you made a video trying to keep both of those age groups entertained at the same time, more than likely you're going to lose one or perhaps both age groups. Now, the way age groups works on YouTube is they have a 13 to an 18-year-old range. They have an 18 to, I believe it's a 24-year-old range, 24 to 35, 35 to 55, and 55 and up. Now, once you have found the age group or couple different age groups that you want to target, which I will tell you, mine is from 18 to 35-year-olds. That's my age group. The next thing you're going to work on is SEO. That brings us to point number 2. SEO is search engine optimization. Search engine optimization, if done right, will rank your video at the top. No matter if you've got 1 subscriber or if you've got 1,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers. You may not have been around from the start of YouTube, but YouTube is just a search engine. It's similar to Google, Yahoo search, or Bing. And what do we use the search engine for? We use search engines to look up things to help us out in a game, with our vehicles, with everyday life. How many times have you gone to Google and typed in how to fix something or how to do something? Perhaps you've looked up how to find Easter eggs in a video game. Whatever the case may be, YouTube is just a search engine, and you have to make videos with optimization in mind. That brings us to point number 3. With your search engine optimization, you're going to target 3 areas. The 3 areas are going to be your tags, your title, and your description. And I'm going to throw in one more at the end of that, which is going to be your thumbnail. The first thing I'm going to go into is your description. Make sure that your description is just that, very descriptive. If the title and the description do not go hand in hand, then chances are that your video will not get bumped to the top of the YouTube algorithm. If the video is not bumped in the YouTube algorithm, then your video will be substantially lower on the search page, which relates to getting substantially less views. Be very descriptive about the video, but do not go as far as to give out the whole video. Be just descriptive enough, I cannot talk today, be just descriptive enough that the viewers want to watch your video. Now with your title, you need to be a little descriptive with your title. You don't want your title to be too long, and you don't want it to be 2 or 3 words. Now, if you look at the title on this video, you'll see that it describes exactly what I wanted to say. It's not going to say grow your YouTube. It's not going to say how to grow your YouTube and gain views in 2021, helpful tips and tricks. The first one would be too short, the second one would be too long. So I'm going to go somewhere in the middle. Now as far as tags, you can use a simple service such as TubeBuddy that will help you out in making your tags. You can use vidIQ on your YouTube channel. I use both on mine. There's a free version for both. But if you're completely serious about becoming a full-time YouTuber, I highly recommend getting the pro version of TubeBuddy and vidIQ. It's well worth it, and it will help you out a ton when it comes to making your tags. The next thing I'm going to talk about is your thumbnail. This was the little extra piece that I'm going to add in there. So let's say you have a gaming channel and you're playing Call of Duty Vanguard. Don't just go to Google and type in Call of Duty Vanguard thumbnail. Everybody uses those, so it's going to be oversaturated. So if you go to YouTube search and you look up Call of Duty Vanguard and you see the same thumbnail 6 times in a row, you're not going to click on all 6 of them. You want your thumbnail to stand out. So when you're in game, take your thumbnail, take your picture in game, and then put lettering on it, put titles on it, make it custom to you. Go crazy with it, have fun with it. I mean, the sky's the limit on thumbnails. Make them custom to you. Don't use something that's already on the internet that somebody just copy pasted into their video. It's no fun. That's not what people are looking for. They're looking for custom thumbnails. Next, I'm going to talk about audience retention. Okay, this part might get a little bit boring, but it's very important. Your next step is going to be audience retention. Once you found your niche and you have that age group that you want to appeal to, you need to be able to retain that audience. You need to be able to bring in more viewers that are in the same age range. It's going to happen over time, but you want it done quicker. The best way to do that is with your voice and your personality. If you're a downer or you're a very monotone voice, it's going to take forever to grow a sufficient fan base. People that get on YouTube want to see someone making videos that has an upbeat voice, and a lot of the time someone that plays like they do. They don't always want to see someone that is the best at the game or the absolute worst at the game. They want to see somebody that is like an average player. They also want to see somebody that's got that upbeat personality. They want to see somebody that struggles sometimes when playing the game. They want to see sometimes somebody that just goes crazy in the game. Okay? Now, when you're looking through YouTube and you're going to your analytics and everything, you want to have a click-through rate of about 6.5. 6.5 is about a pretty good average. And you want your average view duration to be somewhere around 2 minutes. This is going to also help your video rank higher. it's gonna bump your post in the YouTube algorithm. So the first 24 hours after you post a video is gonna be the make or break of that video. Now, when I say the make or break of that video, most of your views are gonna come within the first 24 hours. Unless it's a type of video like a how-to video or something like that. But if you're uploading a Call of Duty montage, your main amount of views are going to come from the first 24 hours. Maybe the first 48 hours. The better your video does in that first 24 to 48 hours, the higher your video is going to rank in the YouTube algorithm. Which in turn is going to rank your video higher on the search page, on your recommended feed. It'll put it higher. Now, I'm not saying I'm the biggest YouTuber. I'm not saying I'm the best YouTuber. These are just a couple tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. I've been doing YouTube. I've only been doing it serious here for 6 or 7 months. And I mean, it's helped my channel grow tremendously. It's helped my view count and my audience retention tremendously. The biggest things is going to be your tags, your title, your description, and your thumbnail. If you can get all 4 of those to correlate together, then you're going to have so much more success than I did when I first started this channel 3 years ago. Now, like I said, I started this channel 3 years ago, but I just got serious about it 6 or 7 months ago. And I've gained plenty of subscribers across then, and I hope I have you as a subscriber. If you guys want to see more tips and tricks, like I said, hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe, and put your bell notifications on. Other than that, that's going to be it for this video. I wish you guys luck. Peace.